Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Mel Khalid alias Captain Soil. I live in Casablanca in Morocco. I am a volunteer with Isha Yoga Center in India to support the Safe Soil movement because top scientists are saying that today desertification is growing in the world at an alarming speed. Every 5 seconds the surface area of a soccer pitch on agricultural land becomes sand. At this pace, we only have 40 to 50 years left of agricultural soil, then there will be a global food crisis. To mitigate this issue, Sadhguru launched the Safe Soil movement and made policies that need to be signed and adopted by all countries of the world. These policies call for a minimum of 3 to 6% of organic matter in the soil to ensure people's good health. I do challenges to support this movement and raise people's awareness about this topic. I've started recently a new challenge which consists of running every day at 6 a.m. for 365 days, and today is the 31st day. Are you ready, guys? Let's do this again. Save soil, let's make it happen. I was completely unaware about the dangers of desertification before Sadhguru launched this movement on March 21st, 2022. He did a journey for soil, riding a motorcycle from from London to India. He crossed Europe and Asia, and he raised people's awareness about the dangers of desertification and the 6 global issues that it causes. And he made 74 countries signing the policy for soil. So at that time 74 countries followed the safe soil policies. Now I think the number is 84, and I am still wondering why there is so much resistance from some countries, including my country, which is Morocco. And I can't believe that it's been more than 2 years that this movement exists, and the Safe Soil movement reached over 4 billion people. This is not a minority event or something secondary. It's something primarily. It's very important for the people, for the citizens, and it needs to be done. These policies need to be signed because 52% of agricultural soils in the world are already degraded, and this desertification means it is called desertification or soil extinction. The agricultural lands are going extinct. When the agricultural lands are extinct, there will be shortages, food and water shortages. This is the dying of the Mother Earth. It's the planet which is dying. We need to be aware of these things. Before it's too late. And if we're not aware of it, the desertification will keep growing, and it's growing fast in the world. As I said, every 5 seconds the surface area of a soccer pitch on agricultural land becomes sand, and this is a fast pace. So we need to become conscious about it. Let's see the 6 global issues in more details. The first global issue is food crisis. In 20 years, the food production will drop by 40%. there will be 40% less food for a growing population of 9.3 billion people. There will be more people and less food. This doesn't sound good already, and it will definitely not look good and be good for people. We all remember these two ladies fighting during the coronavirus time. Two ladies fighting for toilet paper. There was shortages, not in food but in toilet paper, and these two ladies were arguing and fighting each other. When there will be food problems, it's another story. The second, and already in the world 2 billion people suffer already from nutritional deficiencies, which leads to multitude of diseases. The second global issue is water scarcity. Depleted soils cannot absorb and regulate water flows, which leads to water scarcity, droughts and floods. Organic matter can hold up to 90% of its weight in water and release it slowly over time. This is a big help in drought-prone areas. The third global issue is the loss of biodiversity. When I was saying that the planet is dying, it's actually the biomass insects living in the soil who are dying in masses. This will keep growing. It's a chain, you know, insects eating each other, animals eating insects, etc. Until we arrive to the human being. We're just making a queue, waiting in the waiting list for our turn to be extinct also, because this is what separation mindset can do. We think that we are separated from Earth. We're not. We are one same thing. What you do to the nature and to oceans and to the air, you do actually to yourself. If you destroy them, you destroy yourself. So the third big issue, the third global issue is the loss of biodiversity. During the last 30 years, 80% of the biomass insects living in the soil has gone. Scientists are saying that 27,000 species of life forms are going extinct every year. These are huge numbers. We're talking about billions of life forms going extinct every year. It is said that 1 spoon of topsoil, of top-rich soil, contains more biomass insects, more microbes and microorganisms, fungi, etc. It contains more than human beings. Even though a so rich planet such as Earth will go extinct, we need awareness, we need consciousness. The lack of consciousness of people is killing the world. As I said, it's been more than 2 years that Safe Soil movement is on, working in the world and reaching 4 billion people worldwide. And still the Moroccan media don't mention Safe Soil movement. But what's really strange is that when you see a minority event or festival of some kind of craziness, they're talking about it, even though if it concerns only some few hundred people or dozens of people, and they're talking about it, which means that they have agendas. There are hidden powers, hidden forces, hidden societies, such as the Illuminati, the Freemason and Yale. And there are influencers and leaders, business leaders, and country leaders, members of these hidden societies, and they're pushing and they're controlling the media, they're controlling the stream media, they're controlling actually the masses. It's because we are living in a negative matrix, and we have been programmed since childhood to be negative, to believe in negativity. We have taken lies as truth. Now everything is reversed here on this planet, because they say that Satan is king of the world, and now Satan has played the role of God, and his worshippers, his children, are taking the positions of leadership. Most of them are wicked, are playing with Satan's sin. Most of the celebrities and media presentators, they're working with the satanic team, and they're there to entertain people, to dumb the people, to keep people asleep. So now we are unconscious. Most of the people are unconscious of what's going on. Let's see this. After now, the fourth global issue is the climate change. The carbon dioxide stored in soil is 3 times that in the living plants, and 2 times that in the atmosphere. And if soil depletion continues, this will make soil liberate 850 billion tons of carbon dioxide, which will make the global warming and the climate change issue even worse. It's not that the carbon dioxide is bad, it's where is located. Where is it located, which makes it bad. If it's in the soil, it's good. It's a good fertilizer. But if it's in the air, in the atmosphere, it's bad. It's causing the global warming and climate change. So soil is very crucial for carbon sequestration. The fifth global issue is the loss of livelihood. Globally, 74% of the poor are directly affected by desertification. Thousands of farmers are committing suicide worldwide. It is estimated that soil extinction or desertification is costing the world up to $10.6 trillion every year. This is a genocide of another kind, an economical genocide. Because if we implement the safe soil policies in all countries of the world, we will not reach such a ridiculous number. The sixth global issue is conflicts and migrations. Land issues have played a significant role in over 90% of the major wars and conflicts in Africa since 1990. Population growth combined with food and water scarcity could cause over 1 billion people to migrate to other countries and regions by 2050. This will be an unplanned migration where people are obliged to migrate. This means suffering, a lot of suffering, and exploitation, especially for women and children. So we need to be aware of these things. We need to have the vision to see what's coming, and these things are coming. It's not that normal people are saying it, it's scientists who are saying this. They have studied these facts. The numbers are not lying. And from the French Revolution to the Arab Spring, high food prices have been cited, have been a factor behind global mass protests. So now we have seen the 6 global issues. These 6 global issues will only get worse over time. They will grow. The numbers will keep growing. The suffering of people will keep growing also. Now, if you ask me to describe for you hell, I would say in hell we have 6 global issues. We have food crisis. We have water scarcity. We have loss of biodiversity. We have climate change. We have loss of livelihood. And we have conflicts and migration. This is how hell looks like. Now, know that we are living in hell. This is why so much suffering. And there is not truth. People are not true to themselves. They're living by masks, by fakeness. Everything is fake. The food that we eat is fake. The TV shows are fake. The news are fake. The issues in the television are fake. Now, if you are wondering why we are always seeing in the TV news this war, endless war between Israel and Palestine, I think our grandparents were watching this war on television, and we are still watching it. Why there are still wars, even though we passed from the World War I and World War II. We never learn from our mistakes, from the lessons of the past. The past is there for us to take wisdom from it. It's because you need to know what are the 3 big industries. The first industry in the world is the weaponry industry, the construction of weapons. Yes, ammunition, tanks, machine guns, etc. You name it. Tools for the war. When you have as the biggest industry in the world, the weaponry industry, this means one thing: we will never have peace. There will never be peace on this planet, because the first industry is the weaponry industry. So if we want peace, we need to change our consciousness. We need to change our focus, because where the focus goes, the energy flows. Now we are too focused on the negativity. We have a negative mindset. The second big industry is alcohol and cigarettes. This shows that we're still unconscious and aware. Most people go for the easy solution, which is to bury the problems under the rug, hiding them. You're just making it worse by doing so. These problems will haunt you. They will accumulate to a certain point where you can't no more hide them, and they will haunt you, all of them at once. Don't do that. face your problems. You know, I will talk about two different types of animals, the cow and the buffalo. When the cow sees a storm coming, they run away from it. When a buffalo sees a storm coming to them, they run towards it. Some people are like this. When you run away from the storm, you're making the suffering longer for you. This is the case of the cows. They run away, the storm catch them up, and they spend more time in the storm, in the suffering. The buffalo is more intelligent and wise. When they see the storm coming, they go towards it to face it. So they shorten the time of suffering. I want you to do the same of your problems. Instead of consuming alcohol and cigarettes to forget your problems, be conscious, be aware, and face these problems, solve them, take control of the steering wheel of your life, and change the things that you can change, and accept the things that you can change. Doing this step by step, take problems one by one. The third big industry is the big pharma, the industry of medicines. Now, when you have a shop, a business, you need customers. The first three industries are weaponry, alcohol and cigarettes, and medicines. And these are big shops. Who are the customers? We are the customers. The masses are the customers. We are paying and giving money to these bunch of psychopaths, these lobbies, parts of the hidden societies. We're giving them money, paying them to keep programming us to be negative. This has to change. This shows that we have self-hatred, hatred towards ourselves and towards other people and other living things. And we are unaware, unconscious, intoxicated, not even present to know what's going on. And we are physically and mentally ill. This is a reflection of the humanity right now, and we need a radical solution for ourselves. My call for you is not a call for an external revolution. External revolution is for criminals and stupid people. My call for you is a call for an internal revolution. I want you to rebel against this programming, against the paradigm that is running in your subconscious mind 24/7, a negative paradigm, because you attract to yourself according to the laws of vibration and laws of attraction. You attract to yourself what you are and not what you want. You want peace, you want joy, you want abundance, you want freedom, you want wealth, but you are living the exact opposite. It's because it's the paradigm who is controlling your life. Now I want you to rebel against it. Stop feeding the old matrix and start building the new matrix, your own matrix, the positive matrix. Rebel against your bad habits. If you are smoking, stop smoking. If you are drinking alcohol, stop drinking alcohol. If you are eating meat, stop eating meat. These are not helping you to raise your vibrations, because this universe is an ocean of motion. It's just energy, and a like energy attracts a like energy. And to raise your vibration, you need more angstroms. And in alcohol, cigarettes, and meat, you find 0 angstroms, the unity of vibration. This is not helping you to achieve your dreams, to do what you want to do. It's only making it worse for you. We need to be aware of the hidden forces, of the hidden plans, the pandemics, such as the pandemic. These folks have plans for us. These folks are playing in the Satan's team. They're the devil's children, and they want us to suffer. So let's be wiser. Know that you were born in a war zone. There is a war against you, against your consciousness, against your body, your consumption, your energy. There is a war against your vibration. There is a war against you. This is a plan to keep your vibrations low so that you experience the worst thing in this existence. Be wiser, be better, be smart. Strive to achieve your best version. Don't accept the foolishness of the Matrix. It's foolish. It doesn't serve you. Stop feeding the Matrix. Now you must know that why there has been this war against us since childhood. It's because we are so much powerful. The most powerful weapon on this planet is the human mind, because most people don't know who they are, and what they have. You have something called the mind, which is the most powerful weapon on the planet, because whatever you believe, you can achieve. Now we have limiting beliefs, and we have achieved them by creating a life that sucks. Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Now we have believed negativity, and we have achieved, we have successfully created a negative world, a negative matrix. This matrix is not created by the programmers. The programmers has only hijacked the humanity's minds, and the humanity has created the world. If you think that you don't have the power, you are wrong. You are extremely powerful. You are fearfully and wonderfully made by the Lord. This is why they started the programming on you since you were a kid, since you were unconscious, so that they will have an easy win over you. Because these wicked people, the children's devil, they only represent 1% of the population. They have no power. They have power over us when we are unconscious. But once you become conscious, you take the steering wheel of your life back, and now you can direct your life towards your goals and towards what you want. Most people, they are talking, they are using what the Matrix has given them. We all have two superpowers, the power of speech and the power of choice. And because we are unconscious, we are using these superpowers according to our paradigm, according to the programming. When we open our mouth to speak, we only speak about things that we have watched in the TV, such as the TV shows or the media. Or when you want to choose, you will choose products that you have seen in the television, in the advertisement. These products are not helping you. You need to change this and to be aware of this. You need to use internet wisely. It's unfortunate to see that the most watched thing on the internet is porn websites. You know that you are in a matrix, you are in a war zone. This is a 3D matrix, a life-sucking matrix. It's negative. And if you see something free, nothing is free here. If you see something is free, know that you are the product. If it's free, it means that it's life-destroying. And this is the case of the free porn websites. You think they're there to help you, to give you pleasure. Don't fall for it. It's a trap. It's made on purpose to destroy your life, to make you suffer even more, because the sexual energies are the most costly energies in terms of energy for the body. For the body to produce them, they need more energy than the brain cells or the heart cells. And if you keep masturbating and fornicating, you lose this energy, and your body has to replace them by using its resources of energy. This is a life force energy. With the sexual energy, you can create a human being, but if you don't waste it, you can create a business. This is why the porn websites are free and the business programs are not free. They're made to destroy your life. Napoleon Hill talks about the transmutational sexual energy, which means that this creative energy, you can use it if it keeps staying in your genital parts. It will raise to your head, it will go up to your head and inspire you and push you to be creative, because it's already having the power of creation. Whether it can create a human being or a new idea or a business, you can create a YouTube channel or a website or a Facebook page, Instagram account, TikTok account, something account, and do something, start trying, and know that, as Idris Aberkan said, failure is a platform of success. You need to fail, you need to learn new skills. Sadhguru said, do not seek success, seek competence and empowerment. This is what you need to seek. You need to be aware of these things. Keep your energy to yourself, because in order for you to face the world, this is a negative world. If you are serious about your dreams and your visions and your goals, you will use every drop of energy. You will use it. You will need it. You don't have time to waste. You don't have energy to waste. It's already difficult. Even though you stop watching these real porn websites, even though you focus on your dreams, it's still difficult. It still will take time. But if you keep wasting your energy and your focus and your attention, you give attention and energy to the wrong things, it will become impossible for you to achieve your dreams. You will never have the necessary power to break free from this matrix, because most people are under the hypnosis of the paradigm. They're like crabs in the bucket. Once you start climbing, they will jump at you and make you down. And you need strength. It's like running a marathon or swimming against the current. You need big muscles than others. This is what success means. This is what successful people have. They are you may hear this term, they're sharks. What a shark does in the ocean. A shark is bigger. He has strength. He's a symbol of strength. This is what you need to be. You need to be a shark of this matrix. You need strength, more muscles than others. You need a stronger mindset, a stronger body, a stronger spirit, so that you can break free from the matrix and create the life that you want. You will have to go against the matrix. You will be looked differently. You will look ridiculous. You will be mocked, laughed at. Nobody will believe in your dreams. Nobody will see your vision. And even though they see your vision, they will try to stop you, because they are failures. They have scarcity mindset. They have failed to achieve their dreams. So they will make sure that you fail too. And in order for you to keep going, to keep believing, to keep pushing forward, you need your energy. So don't waste any drop of your energy, whether it's sexual energy, attention energy, any form of energy. Keep them to yourself. As I said, my call to you is a call of an internal revolution. So this is the rule. Anyone and anything who is not helping you to grow, to become a better version of yourself, to improve your life, to make your life a little bit better, get them off of your life. They have nothing to do in your life. As Les Brown said, get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dreams, because they're there to hindrance your progress. They're energy vampires. They're toxic people and toxic shows, TV shows, such as the news. What is your problem of the news? You are living in your home. There is no war and you're watching a war zone. Something like Russia and the Ukraine, or Palestine and Israel. You don't have this, you don't need these information. This will only make you to see pictures of, because we think in terms of pictures. And when you see the pictures of blood and people crying and screaming by pain, this makes you fearful. You will feel fear, and this fear will lower your vibrations. Once your vibrations are low, your immune system gets low. When your immune system gets low, you get sick. When you get sick, you go to buy medicines from Big Pharma. This is a cycle. The same thing happens because words have the power to change the matter, and the thoughts which are invisible have the power to change the matter, to change the visible. You can change the physical existence by the non-physical existence. The thoughts can change the matter. There has been scientific studies showing that the intention that you put in water can change the form of molecules of water. I think it's the experience of Yamato something, a Japanese scientist who did this. He spoke to water. He did nothing but speaking. When he spoke words of love, positive words to water, the form of water molecules changed. They took a beautiful form. And when he spoke negative words to water, words of hatred and negativity, the form of the water changed. Your body is 70% water. You think that by hearing negative words, it doesn't affect you. It does. This is why you should cut the toxic people off of your life. Don't allow them a place in your life, because they will stop you from growing. They will change your mood. You will give the power to the wrong people. As Les Brown said, someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. And now you are listening to the opinion of your lousy manager when they come and say to you, you did something wrong, you didn't work well. You must be aware of these things. Don't give the power to the wrong people and allow them to control your moods and to change your chemistry. Now when you hear these negative thoughts, these negative words, you react to them, you respond to them, and your body changes its molecules, and your vibration drops down, and you feel depressed. Now you are thinking about going to drink alcohol and smoking and do drugs to forget your problem, which will lower your vibration even more. And then your immune system will be affected, and the viruses and bacteria present in your body will start increasing in numbers, and you will fall sick. And now when you are fallen sick, you will go to buy medicines from Big Pharma. The first three industries in the world are the weaponry, alcohol and cigarettes, and medicines, the Big Pharma. It's a toxic cycle, and you need to stop consuming their products, because they're not there to help you. They're there to keep you stuck in the matrix. They're there to keep destroying your life. And you need to change this. Nobody is going to change these things. These things have been there for hundreds of years, thousands of years. The hidden societies are present for thousands of years. These are families of toxicity, of toxic people, narcissistic people, taking the control of the masses, because the narcissist craves two things: control and attention. This is all about control. To control the way you breathe, the way you think. There has been a lot of attacks on us. The first attack by school to program us to be like soldiers, to take orders and to misalign our spine, to reduce the capacity of our lungs. And then comes the pollution with gases, toxic gases, to fill our lungs with toxicity. Now they have reduced the quality and the quantity of our first food, which is the pranic food, oxygen. The second attack is on food, by depleting the soil, by reducing the numbers of the biomass insects in the soil. They have reduced the quantity of vitamins and nutrients in the soil, in our food, in fruits and vegetables. And soil depletion means food depletion. Food depletion means people's depletion. Now, the people's health is in depletion because it's an attack. And the third part is the programming of the mindset. The most powerful weapon on this planet is the human mind. So now we have a negative mindset, a paradigm of negativity, because this is all about control. As I said, Albert Einstein has the best quote. He said, imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. And what's life's coming attractions? It's the future. Most people think that the future is a noun. It's known. You can know the future. The future is in your imagination. And these people have hijacked our imagination by making it negative so they can have a hold and they can see our future. Now I want you to take back your future, to take back the steering wheel of your life and start sowing, because there is a season to sow and there is a season to reap. And now we are reaping what they have sown in our minds. Now I want you to start a new season of sowing by sowing the positivity and stop feeding the negative matrix. And in a few years, you will start reaping what you have begun today. So start, as our Nightingale said, don't give up on your dream just because of the time it will take you to get there, because time will anyway pass. Time will anyway pass, and you need to start now. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't surrender to the devil. Don't lose hope. Keep the faith. God has a plan for you, a plan to make you prosperous. He has a plan for you to prosper you and to give you a future. The devil wants to take the future from you. Don't allow the devil to win over you. And know that life breaks everybody. Life is hard for everyone. No matter what life has done to you or has given to you, learn the secrets of life. And I will try to help you. The secret of happiness in life is not about looking at the things which are missing in your life. It's about making peace with yourself, accepting yourself, who you are totally, and start being grateful for the things that you already have. If you don't have legs, for example, and I'm sorry, but you have arms, use these arms. Your arms must be of a different dimension, of a different kind than the average people. If you don't have legs and arms, but you have a mind, your mind must be of another dimension. Stop being average, because if you are average, you will only suffer, and life has no mercy. It will keep beating you, as Sylvester Stallone said in the movie Rocky Balboa. In life, about life, he said, it's not about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can be hit and keep moving forward in life. You need to develop your resilience, your resistance to suffering. Pain is not your enemy, pain is your friend. And successful people don't stop when they feel pain, they stop when they're done. Most people, average people, stop when they feel pain. So embrace it totally. Be grateful. Learn to be grateful for the smallest thing. And the difference, the big difference in your life, always start with small steps. The baby steps, as Napoleon Hill called them. Start doing these baby steps. Start working on your dreams. Start believing again. Have the faith and give yourself what the Matrix didn't give to you. This Matrix has given us hatred. I didn't receive love from my parents. I didn't receive support from anybody. And nobody is believing in my dreams. But I do. I didn't believe in myself. before, and now I'm trying. I'm still trying. I've started this journey more than 10 years ago, and I'm still trying, because we need to develop a mindset of a different kind. You need to read the quotes of the great people, and you keep reading them. Well, at first, when I read about something about Winston Churchill or Nelson Mandela, I would say to myself, wow, these guys are amazing. I can't think like this. And now, as time has passed, I have the same mindset as them now. It's because of practice, that's all. Winston Churchill said, success is the ability to move from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. So, be prepared to fail spectacularly and massively. Don't be afraid of failure. Failure is a platform for success. And the American actor Denzel Washington said, ease is a much greater threat to your dreams than hardship. So don't be comfortable. Know that life has a special way of teaching us by making us uncomfortable. If you are comfortable, you will never do the necessary changes. You will keep staying in the comfort zone. This is a safety mechanism in the body, in the brain. But when life starts hitting you, now you are obliged to move. When you move, you will feel discomfort. You will feel the pain, but it's for your good. Don't be discouraged. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing forward. Keep moving. Keep believing. You can do this, you've got this. Nobody has ever started at the top. Confucius said, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but is in raising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it is done. And he said, I never lose, whether I win or I learn. This is the kind of mindset you need in order for you to achieve your dreams. Thomas A. Edison has this spectacular, wonderful mindset. He failed in creating the light bulb for 999 times, and the 1000th was the right one. Can you have this kind of mindset? Never quit, never give up. You will fail when you stop. As the French coach David Laroche said, tu échoues quand tu arrêtes d'y croire. Which means that you fail when you stop believing in it. It's talking about your dream. So don't stop believing in your dreams. Keep believing in them. Your beliefs will keep the motion. You need to do tons and tons of actions. You need to do these actions. Keep trying. Improve yourself. You can do this. No one has ever started at the top. Anyway, I thank you guys for your attention. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your follow. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you the best, and I will give you the best. I will have everything. I will give you the tools and everything I have to help you to grow, to not to waste time, because I wasted a lot of time in this process. And life is a marathon. I love you guys anyway, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. This is Captain Soil speaking. Save soil, let's make it happen. Salute.